If Deadpool's not in this game, I'm going to lose it. Marvel has a lot going on right now with Spider-Man Brand New Day absolutely crushing it at the box office and so many games coming out. They've got Marvel Tokon and Wolverine on top of some already great games. Spider-Man 1 and 2 and Miles Morales, also Marvel Rivals. But most importantly to me, Wolverine is coming soon. Wolverine looks like a mix of God of War meets Spider-Man. I was actually supposed to be at San Diego Comic-Con where my friend Eric Monacelli actually was on a panel for Marvel's Wolverine. It was in Hall H, so I was so excited for him and I was disappointed that I didn't get to make it. But fortunately, they posted the whole panel online and there was a lot of cool news that came out. So if you want to see all the info, I'll drop a link below. But here I'll just go ahead and give you some of the things that stood out to me. First off, we're getting a story that's developed by a team of people who actually care about Wolverine. I know Eric and I know he loves Marvel. Basically, everything that's been coming out of Marvel ever since he started working there has been incredible in my opinion. Marvel has done such a good job with creating great stories in their games. The stories I've seen in their games like Spider-Man 1, Miles Morales, and Spider-Man 2 are better than most of the movies. Partially because we get to play 20 hours of gameplay and I'm always in the games wanting more. In fact, I am about to go back and replay Spider-Man 1, Miles Morales, and 2 all over again. Keep an eye on the channel because I'll be streaming that. So when it comes to Wolverine, I just finished watching the story trailer twice over and it feels like a story that actually has a lot of depth and emotion. Really, it feels like we're getting something similar to Logan and that's got me really hyped. Not only that, but we're also getting a game that's being developed by a studio that we know can make great games. Let's be real, the PS5 console generation has basically been propped up by Insomniac Games. In my opinion, they are the best developer out there right now for the PS5. They already came out with the newest Ratchet and Clank, Spider-Man 1 remake, and Spider-Man 2. I think even Miles Morales came out during this generation, and now we're about to get Wolverine. They're making a ton of games, and every one of their games has been an absolute hit. I only wish they had all come out with that Spider-Man multiplayer game that leaked. It looked great, so hopefully they possibly do that in the future because I'd love to play that. Every one of their games have been great. Great gameplay, great story, incredible graphics, and they always push the limits of the PS5. So with Wolverine, what I really feel like we're going to get is something that feels close to God of War Ragnarok and Spider-Man, and I'm excited for it. It's not going to be open world, but it's going to be story driven, and I don't care because even with that, I feel like we've seen what they do when it's not necessarily completely open world like Spider-Man with Ratchet and Clank. Ratchet and Clank, even though it is story driven where you go down a path, there's still very vast open areas where you can explore. If they take that same formula and apply it to Wolverine, then I think we're in for something great. So from the trailer, we see that there's a lot of cameos, and I wasn't joking at the beginning. Deadpool is one of my favorite characters, and I know it's supposed to be a serious game, and Deadpool is not serious, but I still feel like that works for Wolverine. Even if it's just a moment or some DLC, I would just love to see it, especially if we get a moment where Deadpool looks at the screen and says, when are we getting my game? Because let's be real, a Deadpool game would be incredible, especially with the type of fighting game mechanics we've been getting lately, which ever since Batman Arkham series has just been so good and so fun to play. All this to say, I'm hyped for Marvel's Wolverine and I cannot wait to get my hands on it. It comes out, I'm definitely going to drop a review. I'm also going to be streaming it for those of you who don't have a PS5, and I hope that you're as excited for the game as I am. My only regret is that I didn't get to go to San Diego Comic-Con to watch my friend's panel and check out everything they had going on for Wolverine. It looked really cool and I just couldn't make it down to San Diego, but I hope to be there next year to check out the Marvel booth because they do it up big every year. And I just want to say congratulations to the team at Insomniac Games. Looking forward to when the game launches on September 15th, 2026. That is coming up so soon. I can't wait to get my hands on it. Anyways, let me know what you guys think about Marvel's Wolverine being made by Insomniac Games. It's a PlayStation 5 exclusive. And what character would you like to see in it? We already know a couple. Got Jean Grey, Sabretooth, Deadpool better be in it. I'd be cool with it if we get to see like Spider-Man. I could speculate, but all I know is this game has me on the same hype level like another Marvel movie movie. And it's so cool to see just how much Marvel is really doing right now and how all of the shows, movies, and video games are just made with such quality and from people who actually know and understand the characters. So yeah, thank you, Marvel. Thank you, Insomniac Games. Thanks, Eric, for making great games. I'm just giving you all the credit for all this. Anyways, if you somehow got to the end of this video, I really do appreciate you. And I hope you'll come back and check out some more in the future. All right, I'm going to go and end this. I'm hyped for Wolverine. I could talk about this all day, so I can't wait to play it. I'll see you in the next video. All right, peace.